All right. We're back today with the next part of the long-awaited pencil tutorial series. This is sharpening. So we kind of touched over it in the last video. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, so we're going to try and make that better today. So sharpening. As we discussed, this is a sharpener. 2 holes. Nobody used the big one. This is the smaller one. And I showed improper technique last video, so that's why we're doing this, to get better. A better representation of how to properly sharpen. So first of all, why do we sharpen? Okay, see, this pencil is not sharp. All right, what happens when a pencil isn't sharp? It doesn't write. Okay, unlike this pencil, which is sharp, which does write. Okay, so the pencil needs to be sharp. So this pencil, which is not sharp, is not right. Okay, so that's where the sharpener comes in, and what I'm going to do to demonstrate the effectiveness is I'm going to coat the tip of this pencil in some chalk, and that'll kind of mark as a guide. So when we first insert it into our sharpener, we want to be gentle, because if you go in at all these wrong angles, it's going to sharpen bad. So you want to be gentle, and you want it to kind of rest in its natural sharpening position. And it has a little bit of play, and that's all right, but generally you want to just keep it vertical and on the same plane throughout the whole sharpening. So starting off, we have a little bit of resistance. It's normal, it's got to cut through. That could mean that it's actually a little bit deep. You know, I might want to just back off the top pressure a little bit. You can hear that it's really sharpening. Good, pull it out. So this side is clear, but then this side still has chalk all over it. So what's happening is the sharpener is getting to this side, but not that side. So you just need just a little bit more sharpening, and that's a sign that it's maybe not even, or the last sharpening wasn't very even. There's some noise going on. I don't know what that's about. Okay, this is why I don't like sharpening. Okay, so let's try this some more. This is the optimal sharpening position, and real sharpeners know this is how you. All right, well, okay. So now we're finally starting to see the tip come out, which is nice. And then the tip disappears because. So, all right, that's fluke. We're gonna try this again, see if this happens more. There's the tip. Let's see, it's somewhat secure. Nice, gentle, easy sharpens. Okay. Look at that. It's pretty nice. Oh, of course. So, I don't like sharpeners, to be honest. I prefer something like a knife. What you do when you're doing it with a knife is you're basically just going to become a manual pencil sharpener, and it's not in the sense of like you're holding it here, twisting it. That's a great way to cut yourself. You're going to come in, you're going to carve it like a Boy Scout whittling wood. That's what you're doing. You're whittling wood. So we're going to whittle this down to the graphite. It's not lead, it's graphite. Sorry, it's what it's called, unfortunately. So we're really gonna get in here, oh, okay, you don't want to reach too deep because that's just ugly. All right, but really get in there. There's no reason not to. It just, but once you're kind of getting close to the graphite, that's when you want to oh, this looks a little crooked. Not a problem for me. Yeah, this is a little dangerous, but skilled people like me, I do this all the time. This is my preferred method of sharpening. I don't do regular sharpeners anymore. And look at that. That's beautiful. See, that's what a regular sharpener you just can't get, is that with something like a knife, you can sculpt it however you like. And I could actually make this lead as long as I want. I've seen some long leads before. It gets pretty tricky when you're up at the top. You don't want to do anything that's gonna hurt yourself hurt. Unless you have to keep using a regular sharpener, then that's okay. Okay, so all right, that's what happens. It makes a mess, but it gets the job better done than that piece of crap sharpener. So it does that just look so cool. I mean, come on, and look at the writing quality. It creates this really, okay, that's ugly as hell. This really unique line profile where it's geometric and you can change it. It's just awesome. So yeah, I would recommend if you're gonna get into sharpening, do it like a man. Dude, use a knife. I don't know. For colored pencils, I kind of need a broke one to show this. Okay, well this one is actually broken. Damn it. Oh, look at that. This one's broken. So you can do the same thing. Go with a little bigger chunks. Oh gosh. Yeah. This is okay. Yeah, see, it's lovely sharpened now. Love the knife. Love the knife. Yep, look at that. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look. Wright's amazing. God, this is a mess. Okay. Yeah, that's sharpening. Pretty easy. Just don't try and use a hole punch, because that won't work. Or scissors. I'm very adamant about not using scissors. Although, don't use scissors. Come on, guys. We know that. Yeah, that'll do it.